my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch, my savior. Hold up. Give me that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You been driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? It's a glitch, but you don't wanna see more. You wanna see more, but you only see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you're fed up. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks in track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pardon my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch, my savior. Hold up, give me that touch with my haters. Poses.
You can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there.
No, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle, the way you see the time.
It's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it off. Yeah. Set it off. It's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed 'cause you hesitate. You think we're flying, but we're levitating. Just be yourself, don't ask us why. 'Cause if you don't, we'll be No one ever really dies. You believe that? Well, if not, for you, it's almost over now. Almost over now. You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin. Elevator operator. I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hats up in the sky, and we keep getting them that you down, that you cannot deny. We're glowing light, shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight. Where we wanna go? Up and down. We're moving on around. We're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones or bricks and bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make a sign out. I redefine routes, we the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Around and find out. Find out. Got no respect for these dudes
fools who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror. Name ring bells on both sides of the
On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Houston Texans. NRG Stadium in Houston. Fielded just outside the goal line. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Fields passing on the first play from scrimmage. He's got McBride here over the middle. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down, Steelers.
Back to throw. Fields. A short one here, caught by McBride. Now 2nd and 3.
As he gains 7, brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Fields. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Here we go. 319, just not.
Fields throwing again. That is caught. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Fields. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down at 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Texans' 42.
Here's Fields. And this one is incomplete. Take a look at the defense for these Texans. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They got to be consistent.
Again, Fields. That's complete to his rookie 2nd-round pick. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 28. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
A short one here, caught by McBride. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 23 yards, the final tally.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ted. 319.
Now it's Fields. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the fourth quarter, that's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Out of the gun, Ward. Pass complete to Royals. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Throwing now, Ward. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Ward now working out of the gun. He's going to look downfield for Barkley. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Saquon Barkley, 48 yards. And the Texans are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The solid stiff arm. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Here's 2nd and 7.
You got it. Here we go. 331.
Here's Fields. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards, Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
In motion left is Wilson. Fields now to throw. This is taken in by McBride. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Trey McBride, 30 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Texans 7.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week though coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football, as they've got it with a third down and less than a yard.
Let's go now. Let's go, ladies.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league in converting on third down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were two things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
This is caught. It's Brown. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. To throw, here's Ward. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Now Ryland for the PAT. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. And that flag accepted. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Ward throwing after the interception. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. They'll come out now in an empty backfield. 5 receivers split out. 2nd and 7.
At the 38-yard line.
Ward. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there at 22. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Out of the gun, Fields. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Jerome Bentley. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10.
Ready?
35-yard line.
70 Lions. Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Texans have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And that is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Fields. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He lets it go deep for Olave. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Olave, 43 yards. And the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And this will be a Texans first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. To throw is Ward, eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A handoff, Barkley running left. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Ward. And it'll be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of... Oh, wide open, complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Chris Olave. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The extra point by Ryland up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Brought to the ground by the linebacker, Foye Oluokun.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 28-yard line.
The final shot before break. Moore completes this out toward the sideline to Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Here we go, here we go.
Give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 46 yards rushing for him now to this point.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Ward. Rolling to his right. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards on the tuck and run. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Throwing is Ward. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
On the jump. Here we go.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his target. It's Matthews. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5.
At the Steelers' 14-yard line.
Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Jonnu Smith, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Texans are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Here's Fields. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far, and 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas.
Here we go.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 30-yard line. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Angel. Yep.
A shotgun snap, Fields. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Steelers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And effective running here. They'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3. Texans 8-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great play there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they wanted now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up 5?
Just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. From the gun, here's Ward. Buying time to his left. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing now, Ward. Touchdown! Jacoby Myers. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts this lead down to 13. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Here we go, son. Up. 319, you ready for that? Hey, never mind, Monday. That's right.
From the gun, here's Fields. The pass caught by Olave. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Well, he's got some breathing room. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just pressures coming from all angles.
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Back to throw. Fields. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
You got a mini base? Why not?
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 29-yard line.
1st down, Steelers.
Again, Fields. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son. Easy. Green 19. Up.
Fields now to throw. This is taken in by McBride. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Fields. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Leo Chanel. And the Texans are right back in this football game.
The Texans take over 1st and 10. They're on the 6-yard line.
To throw, here's Ward. Flushed out right. Throw left side complete. That's Myers. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
They're on the tackle.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings,
Brings up
60
2nd and
Mavericks,
7.
60 Mavericks.
At the 23.
Ward. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
A gain of 12 yards.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Out of the gun, Ward. To Barkley on the check down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This is 1st and 10. To throw is Ward. Eluding the pressure right.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Pass complete to Royals. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the 1st down.
Here comes 2nd down.
19 Tigers. Buffalo 18.
Ward again. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. And he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Here we go, first and goal. Not liking the look, they'll change the play.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Seven Pirates.
Here's Ward. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Panther 11. Ready. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Warrior 70.
Second and 9 now. Out to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
And this is caught out for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Texans 35.
So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
You got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
So second and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Pass to the right, and he's got the glide. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Texans will use one of their two remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Here we go.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines. And this is called. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
Here's the Steelers' kick team as they'll boot this one away.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Working out of the gun here, Ward. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Here we go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles,